So hello and welcome back to Test Drive Thursday. Today we're taking a look at this FH12 and FH16 mod. So let's get started by taking a look at all of the configuration. Okay then, so here we are inside the truck dealer. So if we start off with the cabins, there's only one to choose from with this mod, but it is fairly detailed as you saw on the intro, just looking at some of the modelling down here. Next to the tanks, the fifth wheel. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's all 3D lettering and everything like that, so it's not too bad at all actually. But chassis, we've got a 4x2, 6x2, 6x2 4, tag, mid, and then 6x4. So a pretty sort of traditional setup really, nothing too out of the ordinary, not like a 24x4 or something like that. We've just got pretty much traditional chassis configurations. Engines, as you can see designated here, we start off with a 340 horsepower with 1700 newton meters, up to a 520 with 2400 newton meters of torque. Transmissions, we've got a 12-speed or 12-speed with retarder, so nothing too crazy there. Not sure what's going on with that seat. It looks a little bit weird and the headrest is tiny, but the actual dashboard isn't bad at all. I mean, just look at that seat, that is terrible. Manual gearbox, some weird texture here. All the dials are really nice actually. I'm not too sure what's going on with that. It's really sort of sharp edged. Yeah, so it's kind of a mixed bag here. I mean, we got really nice sort of dash here, weird tech. What's it doing there? I go down and it like flings me back up. Weird textures there, horrible seats, and no option to change the color. So yeah, it's a bit weird. Well, look at that, violet eggplant. A bit crazy. That is nice. I like that. Looks a bit weird down here. I think this bumper isn't picking up the metallic paint properly. I mean, if you compare it to this part here, I think you can see that with all of them. Well, that's nice. I like these presets here. Crimson metallic, dark green, olive. Yeah, these are, look at all these. This is crazy. School bus yellow. And then you can make your own if you want. And whoa, look at those dots. I think you can see on the silver here, I mean, look at the difference in colour. I mean, if you're watching on a small screen, you might not be able to tell the difference, but there is definitely a colour difference there. Okay, we've got the lower grille guards, all the standard options. They don't really fit in my opinion. You can have paint down at the bottom, or plastic, and you can have some covers for the little lights down here, so if you're going off-roading or doing some quarry work, you might want them so rocks don't smash your lights. Right up here we can make that plastic or paint. Interestingly, that plastic doesn't match the colour of this plastic, so it all looks a bit odd. Or you can completely remove it, which is a bit weird. Then we got the lights. Then again, you can put some grills on there. They do have little wipers here. I highly doubt they work, but we'll try them later if I remember. Oh, you got a little. Hang on, that's weird. So you can have one side plastic and one side paint, or just completely remove it. A warning flag. You can paint the grill and put some lights on it if you want. Then you got all the plates and everything there. So up here, logos, oversized banner, paint, chrome or plastic mirrors, the window flags. What else we got? Oh, some stickers. Volvo, Viking, or Volvo. I like the Viking, and that's quite cool as well. Alright, what else? We've done that. Some window stickers. I don't really like them. think most of it's on like the interior here. Can tint the windows. Look at that. Or you can have a mirror effect. Does that... You can't actually tell on the inside. Yeah, that is weird. I just like it normal, to be honest. That's on the inside. Got some little lights here to go on the top. What's this? Oh, Globetrotter XL. That one's kind of cool. It'd be good if you get a purple paint as well. Does it light up? Can't tell. Have to try in a bit. And that's the interior lights. And you got an aircon unit. Does that change on the inside? No, that's a bit of a shame. Some mods do sort of change on the inside when you go for that. Got some horns, little bull bar, not bull bar, a roof rack there. Some beacons, and an even bigger beacon. Down on the side we can, oh, you can put some smoke out, which is kind of funny. What we got here? Got some. Is that, what the heck has gone on there? That looks more chrome to me. Look at that. If we go for a darker paint, what's it look like? Yeah, that's really reflective. Not sure what's going on with that. But it's there anyway. I don't think you can change this plastic. Oh no, you can. I was wrong. Then that as well. So that fits better there. Around the back, got some more stickers, mud guards. Old Volvos never die, they just get faster. Got some chocks, the wheel arches, I presume, yep. And then we have got fire extinguisher, a ladder. Oh, you can only have them separately. Oh, have it on that side if you want. I think that's pretty much it for the outside, so we will move on in. Got those mirrors that I forgot to mention. So yeah, onto the inside. There's quite a few dots here, if the game will let me look at... Oh, this is annoying. But yeah, we got a sat-nav, telepath stuff. Put a little radio in there if you want. Loads of different radio options. CB radio. Whoa, that's bright. Curtains, yeah, they're not very well done at all. I believe these are all Sisal stuff that I don't have installed. Oh, you can change the seats. I was wrong. So you can have broken textures. No idea. In fact, if I look here, come on. That is horrible. That is horrible. 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 That's not too bad. Horrible. Yeah, that is some horrible choices. I mean, what's all these textures doing? Completely broken. Oh, wow. That is weird. What is going on with this? Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. Pretty random. Some other stuff. Paper roll. Alright, what else? Oh, you can change the... Oh, you can have the external colour in here. That's cool. White or black. Toy slots. What else we got? A sat-nav. You can have matching to the external colour. Why is it up there? Just completely blocking your visibility. That's that. That's that. I'm not going to mess with that. Right, so yeah, that is pretty much it for all the configuration. Yeah, there's some weird ones in there. But yeah, now I'm going to do a time-lapse of me building this truck to my spec. Okay then, so here we are, all fully configured. Now I went for that sort of nice metallic green colour, as you can see there. It doesn't look as, or maybe a little bit there, but it doesn't look as reflective, the side panel there, as it did in the configurator. But you can really see how the bumper isn't picking up the metallic colour when the sun hits it. It's a little bit annoying, and the same on the mirrors as well, so that isn't sorted properly. I brought the colour onto the inside, which I think is quite nice. There's still that problem there with the camera, even with Trackir, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. If I just fire it up to life here, you can see the dashboard. I might just bring this wheel down a bit. Oh, is it all the way down? Oh, so the wheel doesn't actually move. Well, that's a bit rubbish. Turn it on. So we got a little display there, which is brought out of a FH16. It's FH, yeah, well, a newer FH16. It's just all random stuff on there. You got the gear, 12 speed, using the manual today. Wow, come on. Just let me show you the gear stick. What is going on? So that is a 8-speed shown there, which is a bit weird. Got hazards there. I don't know, they look kind of weird the way they're sort of put on. They're just images that flash up, and they overlap the rev counter and speedo, as you can see, so that isn't done very well. Parking brake does sort of animate there. Lights, where's the light switch? That does move about. We've got the green interior lighting to go with the green truck. We then got the wipers, if I can find the button on my wheel. So yeah, the stalk does move. I'll show you the lights. Yep, as you can see, they don't animate whatsoever. And look at that, the wipers actually sort of move position. That is so broken. Oh my god. Yeah, this mod is pretty, I don't know, it's not very consistently done. I can safely say that. I can't quite remember the exact version number of this. But yeah, it must be fairly early on. If it's not, I would be pretty surprised. And as you can hear, I went with the 520 engine, by the way. It sounds like an episode of Star Wars in here. If I just go off the power, it sounds like Darth Vader, and then when I change gear, it sounds like a lightsaber. It's super, super weird. I've never had a truck sound in this game like that before. That's all the pneumatic sounds so odd. But yeah, it is a fairly weird truck. I've tried these Volvo FH12 and FH16 mods before. I'm pretty sure I haven't tried this mod before, because the ones I've tried previously have been fairly sort of accurately done, with really nice interiors, everything working on them, really high quality textures. I mean, the configuration on this it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's amazing. There isn't a whole load of stuff that you can do. You can change the colours of the bumpers. You can put some lights on it, and the grills and stuff, but nothing completely outrageous. For example, you can't sort of change the badge colour or the sort of grill surround. Nothing like that. I do like the little Volvo sort of stickers on the side. They're kind of cool. But yeah, other than that, there isn't anything too special. I think the mod author has focused a lot on the interior, like putting all sort of weird options in and everything, as you saw. But yeah, what is going on with that seat? It is the weirdest seat I've ever seen. I mean, it's so upright and like weirdly bolstered. Pregs are quite progressive, actually. You don't have to absolutely stamp on them to get anything, any braking power. But yeah, the sounds it makes. The actual engine sound is quite good. It's quite throaty, I suppose you could say. Just drop it down a gear. Maybe not that many gears. It doesn't have that much power past the green zone, I'm noticing. So right there, change up. But it gets up to speed, this 520. Feels like it's got a fair bit of torque. Are we going to make these lights? Probably not. Come on. That's annoying. I thought the whole point of those flashing lights was you could have time to put your foot down. But maybe not with the AI. It's not a bad looking truck. I think it's aged fairly well, this. Thinking about it, I probably wouldn't have gone for this colour. Maybe like a darker blue would have suited it more. It looks a lot better in the truck configurator, which is often the case when you go for a wacky colour. Oh, didn't like that. You have to ride the clutch with this thing. Like around, well, under 1,000 RPM, it's got absolutely no torque. I mean, that was 4th gear starting off, I mean, which is normal for a 12-speed. I mean, how heavy is this trailer? So 18, yeah, so 4th gear is fine in most trucks, but you really have to rev this. Probably better in 3rd, actually. It's got that front little mirror there. So yeah, this is 3rd gear. Yeah, you still have to ride the clutch quite a bit. Right, this is a weird roundabout. And off we go. So I think we've got a bit of a straight bit now, so we'll see how quick this thing can go. And into 10th. We've got that little display down there. Oh, so we do have a digital speed, which is always really handy. Back around to the start. Apparently we can do 1,500 miles on this tank of fuel. You'll probably get around 1,100. And then back around to the start. So yeah, we're up to the speed limit now, 90 kbh. Put it into 12th. So yeah, what we do now, do 95, it's doing 1,300 RPM. It is still quite loud. You got a lot of engine noise there, a lot of drone. It's not too bad, it's not whiny or anything, so that's alright. It's just a little bit of drone there. I'm not sure what that guy's doing. It's pretty weird. Yeah, if we just floor it again. Yes, so here you can really feel the torque around 1,300 or 1,400. So we're doing 100. We're getting off here. I think we are. I did go with the retarder, I believe, so probably best if we use that now. There's no retarder sound. I was thinking then I didn't have one. And there's no sort of visual indicator, not even on the dash or anything, which is a bit annoying because you could be driving with it on and not even notice. I mean, there's no sound, no visual icon or anything, so that hasn't been done properly. So yeah, so just doing another bit of a top speed run now, so we're doing up to 110. It feels fairly stable, to be honest, even though it is quite responsive to steering. There's not a lot of play in it at all, which is good. Up to 115. I'm gonna have to put the brakes on. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to do any more than that. Okay, this is full braking now. Full braking. That was alright. We stopped. It is weird not having a retarder sound though. they've just missed off some odd features. I mean, interior's a bit weird, some of the options a bit weird, no retarder sound, some unusual engine sounds. So yeah, a bit of an unusual mod altogether. Okay, so we're just coming into the town now. As I said, yeah, the steering is quite responsive. I mean, if you just look at that, it goes exactly where you want it to, and hardly any play in it. It's always fun having a manual gearbox though with these trucks, especially when you've got plenty of power like this and you don't have to work them too hard. Oh no, we're not going to make them. Probably best if we get in this lane. It's just the sounds. What's it sound like on the outside? Pretty much exactly the same. The lights aren't that detailed. I mean, if you look at the textures of those. So yeah, overall it is a bit of a weird mod. Would I recommend you take a look? I don't know. I have tried other better FH12 and FH16 mods, and you'll see sort of videos of them back on my channel. I don't know if those mods are still updated. So yeah, I mean, it isn't bad, this mod, it just doesn't feel complete. It feels around 80% complete. So yeah, I probably wouldn't recommend you take a look at it. Maybe when it's a bit further in its sort of life cycle, then maybe. But at the minute, yeah, it doesn't feel too complete for me. But yeah, we are coming up to the drop off, so we'll be able to see what it's like to reverse. I mean, we haven't got a wide, oh, we do have a wide angle mirror that side. There isn't one this side. Right, where are we going? Apparently we're going down here. Yep. Fairly easy reverse that. Only got one reverse gear. Those buildings just appear, or did the lights turn on? Probably not the best reverse, but it's alright. And turn off. Yeah, not too bad, but I think it still needs a bit of improvement. But anyway, if you enjoyed that video, please do give a like, subscribe for more, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.